close to Abinadina. Kagani, something that they had how they were describing this thing.
Amanda, Amore, we young Amanda, Rana one yak.
Everybody knows that one. But we are talking about the concept itself.
This one go like
This Sholyio.
Also a Monday.
Monday, I don't
Monday is Monday.
A Monday.
Monday.
Okay, a
Monday.
Monday is just
Let's talk as a questions. There are species na Monday. Babu ya bani ai. Akwai Monday ya bani. Na da shake ba shanu. Akwai na ci din ko a cikin su akwai categories. Akwai wanda magani akwai shon Monday da sauran.
Akwai shon Monday. Akwai Monday na wanje ungu wani kana ngaya.
So
Shon Monday kuma more go ngu yang kandia.
So you can have a plural. Amandene.
This is Amandana.
Mandana.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, then how do we say mountain? Mountain.
So that
That's a hill.
A fan.
A fan.
a fun.
A fan.
From the sea there.
Hill.
Here.
From the sea, the hills.
Hill.
Go.
Yes.
Then talk this is here there. Talk the eye hill. Go.
Mountain.
A fan ke kuma fa.
Sorry, fan.
Mountain.
No, okay.
Mountain.
Geographically, they mean different things.
That's mountain.
The
Tsok mountain.
plural is
Mountain din shine a fan. A fan. And a fan takake. It's a mountain. Talk this place talk
it's high.
is high. Shine zaka iya maka ce hill or something because it's lower compared to a fan. A fan is more pronounced.
Then plural also a kafan. A fan. That's a kafan.
A kafan. Kafane. Kafan.
And then plural of hill. That's Tsok.
To talk.
Okay, to talk.
To talk.
To talk.
Kun san garin nan? Eh? It's from Tsok. Tsok. Eh? Manchok is from Tsok. Eh?
That's the original name. Tsok.
Akwai Tsongje. Tsongje. Muguro. Tsogwani. Eh? Yawa. Tsogurfu. Etc. Just to tell you how our people were using this.
And then how do you say mouth?
Anu.
Nunu.
Nunu.
And then what is name?
Name. A Europe.
A
Europe. Da ke mun gane abin da kake so abin nan. A Europe. Europe.
That's a Europe.
A Europe, that's one now.
Okay. Then plural is
Europe. Europe.
And then that's number 100. Then how do we say 101 is narrow? Something that's narrow. Is it going to be like of a fiber?
Of a fabo. For fabo.
Fifiep. Ovo. Fifiep. Ovo.
Acha ba mun tiya jabo ni tan ba kan.
Ovo. Ashe ko wan go nguta me. Ce kawai o tiap zaje. Wannan. Mama da.
Ya ta dunya ya.
To bin kan ba tare ni ba kenan. Ko ka shi tiabi sai be ma.
Za ka shi tiyabi. Shi ta ka.
Shi mun be da ba bi hun. Sai dai ba ta ba fakiri. This is ship of the merchant baby. Go ahead.
A fifth.
Yana.
A fifth.
Fifth.
Okay, we can say a fifth.
Ah.
We can say a fifth. We can say fifth.
Afifiyab. Ana iya ce afifiyab. Fifiyab. Afifiyab.
But what's the plural of Afifia?
Yeah, fifiyab.
Yeah.
Yeah, fifiyab. You have to qualify it. Yeah, fifiyab.
Other languages don't use a ya. Only you people use the ya with the Tyap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the
Tyap,
Takat,
they use
the
a ya.
Teku. You can't hear them using
Am I
a ya
correct?
as plural. A ya, can you? I don't think so. I was
Who are
listening
using-
to it. No, we are
Who are-
using ya.
You fine?
A ya tier.
Yes,
A ya
that's
young.
good.
Are you getting it? But the other people, I hardly
Yeah,
have
because
that, yeah.
they were too far from us. Don't worry. We are together.
Then one old.
Alan Jenjen yi zuwa canje ne. Ka canje ka bar matsa abin nan nan. Like a retreat.
Yeah.
Ka gane? Sai zai bogaci mata. An yi zuwa paje ne. Ka kwalbe matsa tiabedo. They will rush into this place. We'll harbor them. That was the relationship between Tiabe and Sholyio. And that's why today you do what Tiabe. Kaura, Nandia da Bunani. I know Tarihi. That shows the affinity. Now the Jima Yangani. Yeah, then you are young. Then you money the end you may. Go back about. So right.
One the Ali Niang at Sholyio no Tiap.
Ah, right.
Very, very wrong.
Mun Sholyio ji. Ali ka kabilan wani Tiabani ba din a bincike su ba. No wali ka ba ma. Haka ne. Anyawa ka ana matiya. Ali ka san gwana Sholyio ne. Kai ban dan Ali ya ba. Kan ni Sholyio. In sun so za su yi ku. Matiya. Ba su zamani lekota. Su wane ne su wannan Biton. The Pigeon family, the most prominent happening in the gidan da isa gida haka dinnan. They will have
something to do with the Sholyio.
With the Sholyio. Haka in ka zo nan, ni ma ka na Tiabe ka ni ku habanin yan. Ko ka ni Tiabe ne. They will take over.
Just like that kind of area. Almost every house has a Bakulu person.
Bakulu ba? That's another one. Sunkurum.
I was wondering.
Akwai Tiabe na asali Jehu bayar
Aka san wo sunkurum don na yaran Tiap.
Sunkurum biya yi.
Yeah.
Asali Jehu.
Yeah.
Sunkurum biya. Amma today they have integrated and become assimilated and they are a Tiap. You can't but call them a Tiap. Haka we have such relationships here. Tiabe young mashege ne. Ko bayan Sholyio biya amma kuma Tiabe asali ne. They know it. Ai jama ba ballen ta ba da sauransu. Kaman su abin nan su abin nan. Me gidan su ina kaman su kanawo abin nan baban su waye su ne shi. Kalo. Su kalo din asalin su aikata fawa ne. Amma yau haka din nan ai marwan su ke tsantsa. In ba an gaya maka in ba dan saboda kishi Musa a Masar kasan shi Musa komai yadda da aka yi mashi ba yana palace ba ko yana ina ne abin ne he still become the Israeli. He has never forgotten that he was an Israeli. To a nya jangaji be ma fi be ba ne ki mun be bayar tabiya in ka hanya Sholyio ni kai kali
To no mun ne ko gwaza wa Nilang Ivoirien kan san dia Sholyio ja. To ki mo wanya Tiap ba ye. Ne shekru nan kan Sholyio ji. Ba Sholyio 1964. Ali
kagan lokaci
That time.
64 ba wasa bane na gani
Isn't Tangam Wagmus for never.
So Ali
64 it's not easy.
It's very easy.
Guys, it's not easy.
You are near.
Nia.
Near.
Pongpien.
Pongpian.
Pongpien.
Pongpian.
N.
Pongpien.
Pongpian.
Pongpien.
Ayam. Aisha.
But do you also have a word like short?
Shoulder.
Short.
Shrok.
Okay, shrug.
Shrok. Move.
Okay, shrug.
Shrok. Ina kuskure ba ka gani.
Shiro kaza.
Ka san kai authority.
Ah, ba magana to ne.
Yeah.
Ina ba ya ga dai sai a fada dai. Shiro kaza.
Shrok.
Shiro kaza.
And then how do you say neck?
3, 4 high.
Four. That's four who.
4.
Then plural is
4.
infoni.
4.
Infoni.
And then akwai fuhi.
Then akwai fufu.
Akwai fo. Na zuciya.
Yeah.
These are 2 things.
You have mine.
Yes,
Before.
the mind is 4. Wannan kuma shi, the one that yake rike kai din da ainihin chest din, the link shine 4. Karfen nan abin nan
Aso da ne su bodi fufu.
fufu kuma dama da kanki ba sawai ba. Salamu alaikum. Ina wuni. Kai ka gan shi ne daga timon da yana nan? To na gan shi to za mu zo. To an yi menene?
Sawun giwa.
Ta taka na yanzu mai martaba yake sai gani. Ya zan ganin ga wannan mandi.
Sai mu yi shi.
Bari in ji ko zan same shi a waya. Ai ba haka.
New. Something new.
5.
But if you want to say new clothes,
Drop.
and then if you want to say new goat,
Zon sai.
that's why. So we have 3 words for it. 5 and swai. Then how do you say nose?
Zoe din Sholyio kenan. Zoe.
That's very easy. And the plural is
Zoe.
Zoe. Then not. I am not coming. Na bye bye.
Mtabaiba.
Mtabaiba. Okay. Then how do you say old?
Kwab.
Old. That's okukwop.
Okukwop.
And then how do we say? But this numbering, if you want to say the one, if you want to put a definite article to one, how do you say? Is it Onyunka or
Onyungu?
Onyungu. Okay. Why Nyunku? And then Jonji. But anything from number 6 like that to 9, is it going to be that's the sixth one?
Ate.
K.
Ate. Da fa ma kenan fa. Da te.
Yeah, I understand. But if you want to say one, you say the one that's a nyungu.
That you have already understand. Like Zibiata, this is Ataka. So how did the people?
Take it.
So it's a take. That's what he's asking for. That key.
And then one thing says, how do we say other or another? Another or other. Is it a young? Like or young or young?
Yang.
Okay, that's young. Okay, and then how do you say another tree?
Okwana yang.
Okay, and then when you want to say another girl,
Zon yang.
Okay, then how do you say time?
Jan. We should make it Zan.
That's Zanzi.
Wallahi, number she's not reachable.
Capturing.
Kuma kana so ni zori abin da ni I can come but the sheet is not available. Ni I can. So, it's okay so.
Sai ne shi ne. To wata kila ko ya baro wata.
To amma za a neme shi abin nan ai kan wani lokaci akwai kotun sai. Ka gani? Ya shi kotun sai.
Ana neman shi turu ya kamata a bude maka ai. Ina wasa yin kyan gwanin.
Kamar dama muna kwana waje ɗaya ne ko kuma ofis na da shi ɗaya ne abin ne.
Ya kamata ka chat gumban wani ya kamata nan hanjan
da min kimanin lo cewa an bai ma da gaci kaza abin ne. But you cannot look at abin da muke yanzu haka ne, then I have to at least suspend this exercise. I will come.
Goma ne wanda alien da san sadan ha amma dole ka chat go dole jango banjan alien kyan nangu kan da mana ne da su ne ba.
Dalla just give me abin ku ci gaba da abin na dawo zai abu. I want to tell them.
Agwam Charlie go.
Then how do we say a person?
Okay, yeah.
They want to say a new person, newcomer. No, like is it an edifier?
Nerefy.
Is this still going to capture the
Because of the sun.
No, they are two different capturing the same thing. This one is a backup.
So I should keep it very close.
So you can also say what of a how do you say a driver? A driver.
Tie. Sana iko mtala senye tie. Aga ne. Tie could be ainihin da ba ku ya tie ne amma tam juma ba ya tie da. Tie aga ne kan.
So it's either a chiluk or a tiluk.
Tie.
But the plural is a net.
And then look tie. Tie and then look tie.
Then how do you say to play? To play.
Vo.
Okay, vo.
And yet vo. Pull that in and yet vo.
Okay, vo.
At vo and yet vo.
Then how do you say to pull? Pull something.
Quack.
That's only once.
Quack.
That's
You people should not forget the Sholyio tune.
That is what I'm
Yeah.
What?
Okay, can you say it very well?
What?
What? And then continuous is quack.
Quack.
Quack. Okay, what of the push?
Yuruk.
Okay, Europe.
Yuruk. Okuma yun.
That's continuous tense. Yun. Yun. Then what is to rain? To rain.
To rain.
Zeva. That's okay. Va. Okay, the foreign itself.
Zeva. Okuma ze kwei.
Okay.
Kwai dropping.
Va.
The continuous twa.
Kwei.
Ze kwei. Ze. Sholyio means za.
Okay, rain is ze.
Ze kwei. Okuma ze va.
Then what is red? Red color. Red.
Red. Shong.
Okay, shong. But you can also say a shong.
Shong one shong.
Can we say what is a red cloth?
A shong otro.
Okay, so that's a shong. A shong. That's a shong.
A shong.
The red
A
cloth.
shong otro. A shong otro.
That's red.
Shong otro.
But the red cloth.
A shong otro shi ne age am.
Okay, etia. Kana tamnang nan kyaga nga to munyo shongo to do munyo. Ana nyin ni.
Na da kyang a shong otro mun yo.
Shongo tro wu.
Ba tro a shong otro. A shong otro.
No. Because at tiam na nya shongo to wu. Shongo to wu.
A shong otro du.
So that's what he wants. So that wu ngwazi chat. Ava kundirima ka ava kulirima nga bilirim. Chat su tazwa. Bazi tazwa ake kya gunin chat. Ana kulirima nga bilirim. Kwa yen shama ana kubunin dirima. So chasa ake bazi tazwa ake.
Then how do you say right? If it is right, something that is correct. Something that is correct. Correct, manika. Right. And I mean.
A shi tsatsara.
Okay, tsatsarak. Okay, tsatsarak.
Tsatsara. A shi tsatsara. Hello?
That's a tsatsarak. Then how do you say the right hand? That's a yak.
Yak.
That's the right.
Boyak.
That's a yak.
Boyaku. Sholyio kenan. Boyaku.
No, not the right hand. Right, just right side. Right side.
San fak. Ngon kanin san ma ja mun buak na.
Boyak.
Mun buak yak hu.
Dum boyaka.
So kyam go charen wa nyi wa bazi tazwa ake kya gunin chat.
Boyak. Dum boyaka.
Okay, without the buak now. Swande yak no.
Abia onion.
Ah.
Abia onion.
Abia su je yak.
So a yakka.
Yak.
Okay, pronounce.
Boyak.
Not buak yakke.
Yak. A shi san. De yak.
De yakke.
De yak.
If you pronounce, just say a yakke. In your
Yak.
Without the swan, kyam go here no wana here. Fuck.
Yak.
just say it. A yakke.
Yak.
That's all. Di kyam go little mane funa ni wa.
Yak.
Then what of river? What is river?
Chan.
Okay, chan. Then how do you call, what is a yi?
A yi is bigger than chan.
That's a river. So pronounce it very well.
Chan.
No, the other one.
A yi.
Okay, a yi. That's a yi.
A yi, yes.
Okay, then plural.
to akwai yuida
Sai kai biya.
Okay, uni.
but na Nigeria we have only one yui. That's this river Kaduna. Why the yui zaka. I mean any other chichan we name them. Nang souvenir jeni zinge yogoi. Chana boy and yeah they are linking the river Kaduna.
No, that one there. Even we have Sabat Tokpat. We have Sabat Nyana.
Sa whatever.
So Jehu or Chenji for stream. The stream.
Chalenge banse.
Okay.
Banse akwai
That's the diminutive.
That's a banche. A banchen.
Banse.
A banse.
Banse.
Okay, which okay. Banse.
Kaga za iya kama daga nan na magwaiga saja kenan ko ba haka ba just kama nan daga nan ruwa zai iya boss na nan yana dan bude ya sari ya kai agwaiga.
Okay, that's a branch of a tree of a stream. A banse or banse.
Banse.
The plural is plural of a banse.
Bensene.
Basinse.
Basinsene.
Okay, a bansinse.
Basinse ne. Basinse. Basinse.
So Chen, that would be Chen who. What is the plural form of Chen who?
Chichan.
Chichen.
Chichan.
Okay, Chichen. Is it going to be Chichen or Titan? Titan.
Ka san Marwa ma shi ma kowa da nation nasu.
Titan. So 10 is singular. That would be 10 who, a Titan ba.
Chambe.
A Titanbe.
Chambe.
Titanbe. 120. Road. How do you say road? I'll show you.
Back.
Okay, vac. Who? Vac. Who? And the other plural.
Back.
Vagne. Then we also have Italian. Italian K.
Italian K.
Italian K. Then what is plural of Italian K?
Italian ne.
Italian.
Ne.
And then 121. How do you say roots? The roots of a tree. The roots.
Ananan.
Okay. Ananan.
That's the plural.
Nan ko nan. Nan.
Anan.
Akwai nan. Akwai nan.
That's Ananke. Ananke.
Nan. Nan.
Suna da yawa kenan.
Okay. Ananan is plural. Ananambe.
Nambe.
The 123. How do you say rope? Rope.
Ro.
Rope.
Yuan.
That's plenty.
Yuan. Ko yuan.
Yuan.
A yuan.
Yuan.
A yuan. A yuan K. The plural
Ko
is
yuan.
Yuan.
yuan who? Okay. The 124. How do we say to rob? I mean, sorry. 123. 123. How do you say rotting? Something that is rotting.
Kan.
I know something that is junk.
Yaruba.
Okay. Kubui.
Bui. And then 24. How do you say to rob? To rub something. Rub.
Kwan.
Okay. Okay. Kwan. Okay. Then to massage it. That foot.
Foot.
Do you also have another word for to rub something? Okay, then 125. How do we say salt? Okay, in fact, me. Then 126. How do you say sand?
Jijak.
That's a jijak.
Jijak. Jijak.
Is it a jijak or a zizak?
Jijak. Sholyio kenan.
A zizak.
Z is like Z.
A zizak. A zizak. P. So it's as if those things that they put on the leg.
Jijak. Jijak.
So that's like from Sholyio that Tyap uses. Then 127. To say something. What is it to say? Say.
He can.
Like here.
He can.
Okay. But can you also say near?
Ni can.
Nye mongwana niyo. Nde.
Ni man.
Near. So you can say here, you can say near. Okay. Then you can also say tak.
Takbu.
Attack.
Nye bisa ja.
Tango.
Takbu go bye.
Tap be.
Tag.
Go by.
128. How do you say to scratch? To scratch
Back.
to scratch something. Okay.
Come.
Okay, only once like this.
Grab cam.
Okay. Then what is the continuous? That's come.
Come.
But which one is when you are using another object to scratch? Maybe you're using a spoon to
Ka kya phone.
Yeah, more of form. Okuma kwan.
Yeah.
And come.
No, just once. How do you call it?
Grab cam.
No, which one is hap?
Grab. To misali nan ke wani kyau hada kyau hali. Grab kyau a hannun.
Okay.
Abi kyau grab nan kwan.
That's you are doing with your finger. But when you then use it with an instrument, that's hap.
It's still hap.
Okay, hap. And then the continuous tense with your finger.
Come.
But if
You
then
fresh
use your
one.
nails
Fresh.
to scratch, that's hack. And then the continuous tense is.
Come
So
to.
which one is hang?
Hang is like
Kamar misali lan aku ya lan awan kan malan.
kosufi.
Sufi aca da kan ba. Kada ne
So continuously.
So that's
ada kan kan
with an object. And then with your finger is continuous tense is come.
You can still use this your nail to hack. Now hack ang bufat.
And that's with the fingernails. That's hack. But with an object is hap. And then the continuous tense is ham. And then with your finger like this is hap. Okay, and then continuously is come. Then 129. How do you say sea? The sea, like an ocean. Like in Tyap, it is Kyayasopot. So in Sholyio it's going to be the same thing.
Lega zo ko nanga zindi sangak jene.
ku ba shi nan.
Yeah.
Kyayasopot. Ah, okay. Kyayasopot. Kyayasopot who? And the plural will be What would be the plural of it?
Upakafa. Nankana
Bai
yemba
bai
ashepa.
saukwat.
to ne duk pai
Dia pai.
pai
Pai.
pai
No, plural, is it going to be Nchaya for the
akwai kyai ko
Kai to kai ka ni kai saukwat nyung ha kenan. Amma kai saukwat madadin kenan ai.
Okay. So if you have a field of land, that would be Chai. Chai ho. But what of the plenty? Plural form of it.
Dididwa.
Okay.
That would be
Fuck.
Chai.
Fuck. Tyap. This one few. Min kai huni. A what curve? A big young, Min kaya.
Min kai ne.
Do you get
Min
it? So that's what he's asking you people.
Min kai ne.
Kukush ka fa kunyunga pa.
Min kai ne.
Chai name.
Min kai ne.
Okay. So that would be Chai support name.
Kai saukwat.
Okay, pronounce it. Pronounce it very well. We are recording it.
Min kai
Chamwana ye.
Chai support name. Support name.
Alenga ushipang kwa mangwan. By the time you said it, we'll go and remove your voice. But all this noise, we can't remove it. But one word, one person voice, then we'll remove it. So kafa kunywa ye, changu nya ye na ye rong hon sham kukuren sham.
Then how do you say to see?
li
Li. But if it is I who is saying it, that will be D. Tell me. Ndi. Ali. Ali. Bali.
bali
Or Belly.
ah
Bali.
bali
Okay, Bali. And Kali.
ndi
Okay.
bali
Okay. So that's Li. Li. But if you are not watching very well, continuously, that will be one or
One.
Cham.
one
Okay. Sholyio for going Chamba. One.
one
Okay. Then how do you say seed? A seed of a plant. Seed.
Zai.
z
Dre.
z
That's JD. Then plural is JD. JD. Then can you also say Twazi or Twezi?
tedi
Twezi.
Twezi.
tedi
The singular is Twezi.
Twezi.
Twezi. Okay, then plural is Twezi.
tedi
The 132 is what 134. We have about 68 to go.
Okay.
To sew. To sew.
To sew.
Like a
Shi
tailor.
ko kuwa.
Like a tailor.
Twai.
try
Twai.
try
Try.
try
Okay, the 133. How do you say sharp? Sounds like a knife that is sharp.
Fat.
fat
No, like very sharp. It can cut.
Okay. Ye.
Okay, here.
ye
Nangan dia cuti na nyungwana ba kaya.
Ya ni ba.
But can you also say locally Jojuat? Okay, Jojuat.
To hata pa ni ma.
Nang lega bai.
Okay. Ni kali jujur. Ni kali jujur.
bai kali jajura
Okay, Jojura.
Jujur.
Okay, Jojura. And 134. How do you say short? Short.
Hukum.
Akumke. Then plural.
Hukum.
Kukumke. Kukumne.
Hukumbe.
kukumbi
Kukumbe. That's a kukumbe.
kukumbi
Then 135. How do you say to sing?
Agwam.
Okay, vom.
Agwam.
abuam
Agwam. An yung kenan.
abuam anyo
Amma bubuam.
bubuam na da yawa
That's a vom.
Agwam ke. Agwam ke.
Okay, a vom ke.
And bubuam.
bubuam
Okay, then bupom. The 136. How do we say to sit?
San.
san
The strand.
San.
The strand. And then continuous tense. Or swat.
Swat.
that's
Swat. And then 137. How do you say skin? The skin, like the skin of a person.
Quavam.
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 The same thing with the taker.
No, that one's quick. Quavam. Quavam. Okay, that's quavam.
Quavam.
Then plural would be. What's the plural for
Quavam.
Quavam.
quavam? Quavam. And then 138. How do you say sky? The sky.
Ninian.
No, not the clouds or anything blue. The whole sky like this.
This is me time to that.
Itanze.
Okay, Tanji.
Tanze.
Tanji.
Tanzi.
Tanji. Or
Tanzi.
This is the real Sholyio too.
Then, how do you say to sleep?
Miam.
That's to lie down.
Miam.
No, Mia is to lie down. How do you say to sleep itself?
Kindy.
Kaili.
Kinde.
Kaili.
Kinde. Then sleep is in the day. In the day. The 140 is what is small? Small.
The day.
The day.
The day.
The day.
The day.
That's a day.
Other day can. The day can. The day can.
Say a day. Or a day.
Quay the day. Qua the day chặt.
Okay, a day.
The day chặt.
Now is it a day or a day?
The day.
A day.
The one Kaduna, I am son of John.
Quote.
Okay, that's what I'm going
Quên.
One man now was
I shall say below and so that going better.
I think and then what of the plural?
The day chặt.
Is it a chunk or a
Chang
chunk?
Chang.
Chang.
Chang Chang.
A chunk.
Chang.
A chunk.
Chang Chang.
Okay, let me get it from this side. Is it going to be a trunk or a trunk?
Chang.
Chang Chang. Chang
Chang.
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 Okay, then 141. How do we say to smell?
Máy.
No, not smile. Smell.
Some.
Xăm. Xăm.
Some.
Xăm.
Okay. But that's the smell itself. Now, to smell, is it possible to say
Oui.
beer swamp? Beer swamp.
Oui. Chang oui.
I'll say
Chang
beer
oui.
swamp. I'll go beer swamp.
Chang.
Chang could be some.
Okay, beer
Chang
swamp.
đi xăm.
Beer swamp. Beer swamp. And then to stink now is nui. Nui. Is there any other word for stink apart from nui?
She ain't meeting the
Xăm
some.
đi the xăm được rồi.
That's odor.
Để order thì.
That's Rosie. And then 142. How do you say smoke?
Chung chung.
A chum chum.
Chừng chung.
That's a chum chum.
Chừng chung đấy.
And 143. How do you say smooth? Smooth.
Did
Lilith.
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 Lilith. Do you have another word for smooth again, like sheshe? Sheshe.
Shashat.
Kyamoli Shashat.
Kyanguli Shashat.
They can also say sheshe kyang.
Shashat.
Sheshe kyang. Then lili kyang.
Lilith Kyang Shashat.
Shashat.
Okay. Then we can also say yuang.
Le Luang. Kyang Kushong Ken, Kushong Le Luang.
Okay, that's right. 144. What is snake?
Snake.
Snake.
What do book?
Snake.
Snake or drop.
Okay,
Then I check what is snake.
drop. That's drop G.
Drop.
Drop G. Then plural is drop G.
Don't drop. No, drop.
The Jack.
No drop.
The Jack.
This is your back.
Jack. The sheet. The Jack.
Is drop G.
No drop, but Ziba. No drop.
The Jack.
Drop.
Mm-hmm.
The Jack.
Is this Jagzi?
And then do we also say a yuan?
Luang.
Okay.
Luang.
A yuan. A yuan key.
Like as Jago. You mean gay, you bubbing gay job, Ayana.
Then plural is yuan. 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 Okay, you yuan. Not yuan.
Yuan. Yuan.
Yuan. Then 145. How do we say snow? I don't have it here. But Ashonge, but it's just like ice, gari of ice into tan, into ten.
Gari of ice.
Gari is not outside now. Gari is an Edo word. Igado.
Kyo.
Igado. Okay, in Kyoten.
Kuyak.
Kuyak.
Kuyak. That's it. Koswa pat kozuk yen kyo.
Okay.
Ni shole jen kyo.
Okay, so the gari of ice, the cure of ice, now that will be important. Can
Tien.
Tien. Thank you. Tien. Okay, Tien.
Ni shole ken. Dan. Tyap.
Okay, Tien. Then 146 is how do we say some, not just many, not all, but some. I think we can use the same word for the young.
Yang.
Then 147. How do you say to spit?
To speak.
Spit.
Gan.
No, spit. Spit. To spit, like spit alive.
Tamsia.
Ta.
Te tamsia.
The same thing with the other people. The cat is dating.
Tamsia.
That card is T.
Te tamsia.
The 148 is how do you say to split? You are splitting a wood with an axe.
Say.
Say.
Say. Kwan.
The same one. Same one. Okay, that's sad.
Sa. Yani sa. Shole say.
Okay, say. Okay, do we also have srak?
Sa. Siet.
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 Then how do you say to squeeze? squeeze something.
Kut
Not to fold.
Kut
Like
kyang
you
hai.
have- you put
Kut
on the-
kyang hai.
Okay, kut.
Kut kyang hai.
Kut. That's continuous tense is kuru. Or is it the continuous
Kut kyang
tense?
hai.
Chẳng là
Kut kyang hai.
Then kruk is just once.
Kuruk is one. Kut kyang hai. Kut kyang hai.
But can you also say if you are entering inside the car and then a lot of people are just squeezing everything?
Farm.
Farm.
Okay, that's fun. And then 150, you have if you want to do. How do you say to stab? To stab like somebody. Like
Tab.
okay, tab. Okay, stick. That's tab. Then what is the continuous tense?
Shigu.
Okay, tree. Tree. Okay. Tree, not tree.
Tab.
Okay, tree. Okay, then how do we say to stand? To stand. Young. Okay, then 152. How do you say star? Like star in the sky.
Tangwat.
Thang quạt.
Okay, tangwat. Can also say a tangwat.
Tangwat.
Thang quạt.
Tangwat. That's a tangwat. It's only one.
Tangwat.
Thang quạt.
Tangwat.
Thang quạt. Em mình xin là để rồi.
That's a tangwat.
Tangwat.
Thang quạt.
Tangwat ni.
You have plenty of tangwat now. And then there's one that shines. Then you now say a story, and then you are talking about a particular one that shines. That's another.
Thang quạt.
So a tangwat K.
Thang quạt.
Is it going to be K?
Thang quạt.
Okay. Tangwat K. Or
Thang quạt.
tangwat K.
Thang quạt. Quan trọng. Thang quạt ni.
Namanya tangwat. Aku yang tangwat ke saya lah bukan. Tangwat ke.
Tangwat K.
Thang quạt đi.
Okay, then plural is a tangwat ni. But that one that shines very well in the sky, how do you call it?
Asalnya abu tangwat kan ini ya tangwat dah. Ke mendang tangwat dah.
Cái này như mình đang ở thang quạt.
Mendang tangwat.
Mình đang ở thang quạt.
Very descriptive. Very descriptive.
So do you call it anandan? Anandan.
Ananda. Kau Ananda kan alia ke Ananda.
Ananda.
Anandan. So Ananda is where you go somewhere.
Like you migrate ba?
Migrate.
Ananda dia ni. Misali nang ni nan zuba ni Ananda ka ni. Kan tema nang na kuyeji. Kada ni sai ban ito. Ka ba bin gwan kan sai kyaka na da Ananda.
Okay.
Aga ni kan ni na da Ananda. Ka na janyo. Ka so swan. So kana bo man ka bai doji. It will be a celebration. And the mangaba, the Kyaganu, Babaido, Musan, when you told him what he
Memang. Kau buat juga.
Nang kan tiap tiap mana.
Rồi lại chặt tiền mặt.
Aku tiap bang ni.
Kali ba aviam.
Vẫn là đấy.
Okay, jamba deh.
Này đi.
Kali ni dia apa dong mana gitu.
Ini siapa?
Apa kan nanti malam ni nang bapa ni nanti ni cek ni nama.
是师傅。
Mà cả sắp có mà anh như thế con được.
À.
Cái nó đeo là bài thì
Kai, kai nyu gunyo gu telepon agaknya na ngwana nje ba shielo gote ba phone
ba phone ya chama fa ya chama fa ne ba ai hu bang ku ya so kwa da hai da什么你要讲啊帮个这边写那样不啦这是这种
Then how do you say stick?
山
Shan. That's shanzi.
山鸡
Shanti.
That's singular.
for one.
山鸡
Sanzi.
山鸡
Shanzi.
Shanti. That means Shanti.
Then how do you say stone? Stone.
方
Afang.
方
That's afanke.
方给
Afanke.
方呢
That's afanke.
Wani ne ya san for Sholyio ne?
ah
Since 1964. She's
Mana?
Nangu sheje.
Har to Sholyio ake.
amma kun da nan dia shole sai fa me yang na no ka
Nhân cái tôi để cái nó buộc bài tôi để nhân chặt cái xe nó như này.
And then what is street? Street.
va
No, straight.
straight go street
Straight.
straight
Not bending.
okay
Go
the dir
Bitter. Bitter. Or bitter.
yang heli the dir
What about verbally J?
ah
J.
je ah
You have a word like that. J.
Đó cái chỗ bằng mà cũng không được.
jung na na ya ko je
J.
eh
You don't have any word like that. J. Street.
to alen mun ka kin ba ya na nge je jung na ni ba na nge street din ba ni ba
No, not street. Straight.
jung puli the dir
The dir,
the dir
the dir,
Bitter.
đó cái đi the dir.
back heli the dir back ni li the dir
Manchok. Jehu.
Jehu
Get with the same word. Bitter.
The dir.
Street.
jukuna
Jehu. Then to sock. Like to sock breast.
my
Ngoài
bien
ngoài biển.
Okay, one breast is a bien.
Biển,
A bien.
bien
biển,
A bien.
bien
The same sound with the taka.
So, a bien.
Yeah.
bien
biển,
bien
biển.
ada yang jangan
Apa su samu ni anyo?
The same sound with the taka. Them to call a ben.
Bien.
Biển,
A bien ke.
A benke.
bien ke
biển kì.
The
Asi
plural.
yazi kanja.
Gwanzuri ni
ko bane ba kwanzan ma zai yi ka
nyaho.
Then a bien.
BBNB,
Put the if it is there. A bien.
BBNB.
Ebyanyeji.
bien
And then we have for 157. How do we call the song? The song.
anamam
Anumam.
Anamam,
Okay. The song itself.
mam
Okay, mom. Okay, mom.
nam,
Mom who? Okay, then anumam is what now?
The mouth
mam ai
nam,
and the mam kalau. The sound is too much.
Anumam ke? Then 158. How do we call to swell? To swell up.
mai
ngoài,
Mwai. Okay, then what is the continuous form?
moi
mát,
Mwat. Then 159. How do we call to swim?
wak
wak,
Walk. Walk. Okay, then what is the continuous form of swim?
wak,
wak
Okay, that's swimming.
wak.
That's awake.
Owabu.
Yes.
Owabu.
Owabu.
Bakela Owabu.
Owabu. Then 160. How do we say tail? Tail.
Here.
No, not tail. Tail, like tail of an animal.
Lum.
Okay, limb. Limb. That's limbu.
Lembu.
Limbu. Then plural.
Ndum.
Ndem. That's ndemna. Ndemne.
Ndumne.
Then can you say akandem? Okay.
Ndumne.
Akandemne.
Ndumne.
Then 161. 161. How will we say that? That. What?
Changhai.
Okay. Nahai.
Changhai. Changhai. Changhai.
Hai.
Changhai. Bahai.
There's that thing.
Ahai.
Changhai.
What about those things?
Changhai.
Anyai.
Changhai.
Anyai.
Changhai.
Anyai. Then 162. How do you say there?
Za.
Za.
Balera anje etiyo sanganyi nyama bono.
Kama manda ko yemo ta ma ba
Ya,
jadi
sama pada
jing.
tu. Ini nyung dia kan.
Za.
Sholyio
Za.
member. Imagine.
Mauta.
Mauta.
Ama sem Sholyio ya.
Dia sudah dah mana tu? Dia tu nyung dia kan.
Jing nyom.
Jangan tu lagi.
It's another variation.
That could actually be like the older one. Or maybe they are closer to their children. But you can
No,
come
no,
and
it's
say-
not closer to it.
Resume dia kita.
Just is not a strong tone. Kamanan da garin late former governor. Deputy governor.
Like
Bandas.
Yeah.
Bandas.
Okay, but and then how do you say they?
Huh?
They.
They.
Yeah.
Mama high.
Mm-mm.
Mama high.
Is it not there?
No, they are coming.
But tabai.
Hukuman cobai.
But,
Kon tabai. Ko ba tabai.
okay.
Cobai.
Okay, so if you want to say them,
Be.
but mbe.
Be ba tabai.
Okay. Okay, be.
Mbe. Cobai. Mbe. Cobai.
Atuni bi M atuni susang M. Anyi B ngwanyi mbe.
So
Be.
but tabai.
Ba tabai.
Okay, but mbe. But tabai.
Be ba tabai.
Then 164. How do you say thick? Something that's thick.
Thick.
Thick. Is
A bit.
A bit.
not thick. Like soup or something or
Bowl.
that is thick.
Pang po. Kuli po.
Okay. Bowl.
Po. Kuli po. No. Po. Po.
And then that's one. And then we also have thick. Like. Okay, that's good. Do you have anything like a tutuk?
Mhm.
A tutuk? Tell me.
Po mo tutuk is almost. Kuli tutuk kuli po.
The Oktobu, Okbowu, Bowu.
Ba po ba kuli po.
Okay. And then we also have okay, but if this one, this they now or them, that's for men, women. What about children?
Man.
So money.
Man sabai.
Money. So if you don't want to say the man now, is it not sabai? Not sabai.
Sabai.
Man.
Money.
Sabai.
Not sabai.
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 Okay, not sabai. Okay. If you want to say their food, that's the children now. That would be what now?
If they are
Their food.
kayak,
Kayak.
Kayak
kayak man.
Kayak man.
Fuck.
Kayak
Cho tiam na ni simba hu. Nya nyan man na. Asa na so ngo chat ni tio lyo man kama mi ba.
Okay.
Kyang bu chat ni simba hu.
Sumba.
Sumba.
Sumbehu.
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 The ba is for man, a new ba, a choku. That's a chopa, and then a new ba. That's ba.
Nyurbe. Turbe. Kende Marwa ne yake ko ba? Turbe. Nyurbe.
That's Sambehu.
Se turkahi. Se nyukahi. Summan hahi. Hagan differentiation ko ba haka ba? Turba one. Nyuba so one. Mana so one.
Okay. Now, kia ku yes man.
Kaya ku.
Awal kada nya nchan ti man ba. Nanye simba hu.
Wa ka wasan timana ba.
Simna.
Summan hu ba. Summan hu.
No. We have manna, not
Man.
mamba.
Not
Not money. Not mambe. Money.
Man.
Now their own. That will be like sunnehu.
Sumbehu.
Sungwan. Dana an ce sungwan. Sai cinye shi ne.
Because this refers to the kia, that's why back come in.
Now, in ka kyanga na kau. Kada ne to ka kau wani kila ne sa kan ya mu vuan. Sun zam su vuan. Sa chok su vuan. Sa nyok su vuan. Ali ne shi ne na ya ja. Kada ne to dan wana nga cha da shi. To sa kan ya mahi. Kan sa kan ya mahi. Sa kan ya this zam. This sa kan ya.
Kanyam. Ahi. The ahi.
This sa kan ya mahi.
Hahi.
Hahi.
So what would that mean in English?
These are to yin biya yin shong de yin biya shong de. So no dia si ya su chong kwai chang.
This is for the ladies.
Hausa now. That same thing in Hausa.
Wannan na yan mata ne. Kashi nan na yan mata ne. Ko ba haka ba? Wannan kashi na samari ne. Wannan kashi na mata ne. Wannan kashi na maza ne.
The in Tyap.
Paoni. Yada sa kaniya ma. Paoni yada sun zama. Paoni yada sun yuga. Paoni sai ne kasa. Tyok.
Kanyam.
Sa kaniya.
That's talking about kaya kanyam.
Yes.
Ya kaya ka ko kuma anything da an raba. Ka gane? Na ce guda ya fa biya.
Sai kanyam kwahu kanyam.
Kwahu.
Kwahu that's the
Kwahui. Sa kaniya mahi.
That is for the
Marwa.
Marwa.
Hui. Okay, hui is kwahu. So that's about food because food is kyanghu kanyam.
Yeah.
Now, ngwanka. Oh, ngwanka. Ngwanke, sorry.
Ko kuma man ne. Ka ga gwanan yun ya. Amma sun man yara man ba mutum ɗaya ba ne. Ngwan waye ta yi hali ko mana fiye ya yi man kada ne ya ko ba ba fa ka yi
te yongu ngwa kan kyango cha karen.
So akurun kyaka kan
akurun
akurun ke
akurun kya ke
kyake
Akurun kya kai?
kyakai
Akurun kya kai?
kyakai so akurun kyakai
akurun kya ke ba akurun
akurun
kya ke
kyake
akurun kya ke
kyakai
akurun kya ke
so if I want to say this is for the bottle
kyang, do we call it bottle or do you call it kwalba?
akurun
akurun
ke
Akurun kya kai?
kyang akurun ahi kyang is sa kushima kurun.
so that means this cover is for this very akurun kan
Kub jaji
so sun
kuba kurun zaji
Kuba kurun zizazi.
sun ke
kub akurun zaji
So anyande unfu kyango cha karen.
Kurun zizazi.
no it's easy Guapapi is not understanding it. It's very it's easy. We like to read and write here. So now its own now that's this akurun its own cover if you have two of it.
akurun
So please I'm not good with sounding so you just manage what I have.
no we are also kuna za ku manage da namu ai ta da wannan
So what I'm saying this cover belongs to this very one, not to this one. So sinki kyaka kan in Tyap now. Sinki kyaka.
Kuba
Sinki
kurun
kyaka.
zizazi.
So sinki kyaka in Tyap. This cover, I'm referring to this cover now.
kuba kurun
Sinki
zaji
kyaka.
Without the cup. Sinjijiga ji. Akurun
I want to
Kuba
get.
kurun zizazi.
So it's very easy, but one has to listen first before one will understand. So this cover belongs to this very Akurunkani. So if I want to say it in Tyap, I'll say Sinki Kyaka. Sinki Kyaka. But how do you say in Sholyio?
kub akurun zaji kub akurun zaji you cannot just
We got
Don't mention the Okuru.
okay kub zaji
Zizazi.
Musholia.
kub zaji
without the cup kuma.
akurun
Okay.
Sinjidaji.
Agane. This okurum is okurunka. Then kup is the kubji, right? So referring to the kubji, kup without the kup, sinjijaji, sinjikyaka. So, but if you say that thing, a Tiama will even laugh at you because it doesn't even sound the Tiaba kwata. Even me that I'm the deeper this thing, the Tiaba this thing. Wallah, I will laugh you.
Listen, you're not understanding. It's very easy. But you're not understanding.
Okay.
Get the sense.
Okay.
Akurun
Yes.
is the one you are referring to.
Okay.
Akurun, not Kochi.
Okay.
Now you are making this Akurun to own this one.
Okay.
Akurunka Kubji. Or is it the other way around? Asunka Kubji.
Asunke.
Asunka.
asunke
Let me say the Tyap so that you understand it. Then you do it in Sholyio. Kubji. Yera Sinkika.
to ka aiki da
Asunka. Nka.
Asa.
Yeah, Fongla, you want to just cancel me.
No problem.
Just listen to it first.
Okay.
Asunka, Nka, Akurunka.
aliya ta biya aliya shoje
So Nka, Akurunka. Just understand the sense
aka da ya
first.
review wajen
I want you
Sholyio, you
to
don't
now translate it to Sholyio for me. If I say it in Tyap, because I'm not good in the Sholyio. So now, Asunka, I just want this one to own it. It's not that that's where I'm going to.
asunke
But I want you to understand the sense name. And then when we now come to like children now, children, the actual thing I want is that if you say, oh, okay, what did you stop? Money. Okay, so where we stop is that if you say that is b, that's the subject form of it. But if it is them, that is mba.
Mbe.
Mbe. Now the thing is that children is money. Now you want to say that the bottle belongs to the children. How do you say it in Sholyio? It is for the
Kwalaba ke
children.
yasan man kya? Ko kuma kulun ke yasan man kya?
Oh, manin, yeah.
Ko maninya. O kulun ke yasan man kya?
You see, it's not every
Turn it the
object.
other way around. Turn it the other way around.
O kulun ke yasan man kya? Ko kuma kulun
Mana
ke
yada turn it the other way around.
o kulun ke yasan man kya?
The children belong to the bottle.
Mane yara so kulun ya. Ya ce su toni ti da wada wada
You are
ko ba
correct.
ka?
You are correct like that.
So
So you are correct. Now it's remaining to now say without the okurung now.
Da da kulun.
Asengne kan.
Asanyinya.
You say asembaka ne if it
Sembenya,
is for
sembenya.
Sembeka ne. Asembe.
Hmm.
Then asenne.
Asembanya, asembenya.
Okay.
This akwai soju a wajen akwai tiya ba
This
wajen.
supposed to be a plural before it will give him what you want.
Now let me run it down.
Let me say this. Asungwanya, asamanya.
You are correct actually, but you are not really getting it.
Asimbeke, right?
You are not getting it.
Asimbeke. This okuro is for the man.
Kulun samman ya.
No, without the man. Asimbeke,
Asimbeka.
right?
To asimbeka sanyanyan.
It's a man.
Kanya asimbeka could be babba karami duka
Yeah.
can on it. Kan ce asimbeka.
So if it is a child, that's asinke kan. Asinke. Then if it is for men, that's asimbe kan.
Ali harafun. What do I say?
Yeah.
Me, I'm not very good in anything. But all we are saying in the dialect, can you sambekya ko kuma sambakya? Kada ne a child can own it, all man can own it. Either man or a man can own it. Kada ne a shi ne yasa an za bambanta sai yi okurun gwankya ko okurun man kya.
I understand.
Iya hada yara a kurun ai.
It's one sense I'm just looking for one, only one. Now, if it is for Ngwanka, it will be asinka kan.
Asungwan kya.
No, so anya ngo charan tingo ni chaba. Agania. Annang manini ni. Angani resungwana. So asilim na nya sungua. Alin tiyo dan kaba. Amana nya sungua. So ngo charan tiyo ngon kaba.
To sai ni sungwan, sai shi sunguwa. Amma kuma nan ya sungu. Anybody can answer.
Asun kakya.
Sun kaka. To ya juya ungwani kana nan yuron ka.
Yeah, asun kakya. So man now asu it can be asun nanya. Or
Sai dai
asun
yin
nanya.
sun man ya.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that just forget about the object. Just think about a tree. That's a kwanka,
Akwanke,
a kwanke,
akwanke.
a sinke. Anything that belongs to the tree. A sinke. You say a sinke, its own. Anything belonging to its own. A sinke. Like one, as one. Anything that belongs to you is
Asungwanya.
therefore a thing that be sunhu kani. Sunhu.
Asungu kya.
Okay. So for manna or money rather.
Mane.
For money.
Mane. Sholyio jangan hanya lihat ba. Seman. Mane.
Don't worry about my intonation.
Muma kan muma ko kare da muna dan yi kenan.
That's money kani. So good. I've gotten the example. The water belongs to the children. That would be a support. Money, yeah.
So for the year some man, yeah.
Money, yeah.
So when
Now don't put the water inside.
To some man, yeah, to some man, yeah, yes, some man.
No, just here. Go away. Semanya.
Some man,
That's
yeah.
one.
That's one. The children's home. Talking about the water. As a money. Is it correct? Like
Some man, yeah, so for the year man, yeah.
so that's all this discussion is all about that ne. So money. Okay. So the subject form of it is n, and then the object is ne. Ne. So if it is something that has to end with like a support ne, then incur ne, then a sin ne, then support a sin ne, and then if it is about a net be, there to be a sin be a sin be. So we cannot be able to be using be instead of the one for the ne. Okay, this one is from the language. So let's go to number 165. 165 says, how do we say thin? Something that is not thick, it's just thin. Thin, like in Tyap, you can just use a word like Alléluia.
Alléluia. Alléluia.
Alléluia.
Alléluia.
Alléluia.
Alléluia.
Alléluia.
Gani ranka idan.
Zo aiki ya tashi. Ku ci gaba nan.
And then we have we have another word. Do you have another word for it? Something that is thick like this one? That's the only one. The 166 is, how do we say to think? To think.
Dam.
Okay, dam.
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 Dam. Okay, that dam. And then how do we say thoughts? Thoughts.
Dam. Dam. Dam.
Do you have a word like a dam? Like a dam?
Akwai dama. Akwai dida. Didam shi ai. Dida.
Okay, that's thought.
Tunani kenan.
Dida.
Rawa ne kuma.
So,
Akwai didam, an yi didam ya kuma.
Dam.
Dam. Didam why dam wa that is tunani. Tunani. Wa ba mu didam wa. It's the same thing.
so
What you are doing is didam.
the dam.
Didam.
The dam.
Tunani.
And then
Didam.
we also have
The
a
dam.
dam. A dam. Worry.
A dam that is from the dam. A dam that means tunani. A dam. And yet the dam. A dam.
Okay. Then how do we say this? This.
We. Ko we.
Okay, we have we, and then we have we, and then we have kui.
We means this one.
Kui, and then we have
But kui bye.
kui.
Okay.
Kui.
What about these three?
Kwan kai.
Kwan kai.
Okay, kai.
So kwan will never go with we.
Okay, kai.
Kwan kai.
I think this is the same thing that apply with this thing.
Because it's deep. One check in, you have said it. It's a noun. So it kwan kai.
Then what about goat? This goat.
I mean magana goat. Ba zanzaba.
Is it G?
Eh?
G.
Z.
This
John
one,
Z.
This goat.
John Z.
Not the goat.
Goat. Eh? What are you asking?
This goat. The goat.
This goat.
Yeah.
John Z.
Z. Okay, Z.
And we can say John G. John G.
Z.
That's the goat.
Eh? The goat.
Yeah.
Okay,
John G.
Just Z. One I. Then Z. This.
John G. Or John Z. Like we agreed, you can interchangeably use the Z and the G. Kagani, to get what you are getting, you want to communicate.
But if you want to say this water,
Support Nai.
nay.
Nai.
That's another thing.
And then if you want to say these people,
And yet Bay. And yet Bay.
Another difference is this what give us headache here. Because this bottle you can't apply for the sense that he brought.
Yes.
so we have we,
Yes.
K, Z, nay, and bay.
How many?
Six like 10.
Definite articles.
So instead of putting the bani, wuni, kani, jini, so they remove the n in Sholyio. So Sholyio is having something similar with takat. And then number 168, how do you say you plural?
Ashemi kusan gama ku.
Yeah, 168.
Ko ya mulu.
You that would be one. Okay, can we have the pronunciation show you?
What?
You.
One. One.
And then
One.
that's object form now. And then what of the subject form? All this. Are you coming?
Atobaya.
So I is the object.
Atobaya.
Okay, that's
Are you? Tobaya.
that's okay.
They're talking about you. Whether you will come.
So I is the subject, while the one is the object. Okay. Then 169. Number
Sarki wa gaishe ku ko?
Okay.
Na ga mashi muna wannan exercise din.
Okay.
Yace to ai kokari. Preserving the language or the languages.
Thank you,
Not
sir.
zit languages.
Thank you, sir.
Then we have already done 3 earlier on, and then we have 117. What is to throw? To throw something.
To throw te
Te.
te te te
Ta yi din Sholyio kenan.
ta is Tyap.
Okay, then 171. How is it to tie? To tie something.
Love.
Love. Okay, then tying plenty things at the same time.
Voin.
Voin.
Voin. Voin. Voin.
And then how do we say tongue? The tongue.
Abin nan Liam Jai.
Liam.
Liam.
That's a
I got a little bit fresh now. And then Peter dinner. It was refreshing. Yes.
You came out with energy.
I'm thinking faster now.
What of the plural form
Of what?
of Liam?
Lilium.
Liam. That's Liam.
Lilium.
And then 173. How do you say tooth? Tooth.
Tooth. Okay, nyung.
Anyung.
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 Kanyung.
Nyung.
Kanyung. Ko nyung. Nyung is plural.
Anyungke.
Anyungke, that is one.
The anyung. Anyungke. Anyungke.
I think the technical word is nyung.
Not anyung.
Some people can say kanyung. So ama nyung is more technical. It's more acceptable.
Nyung.
Nyung biada nyung is the plural of nyung.
Then a tree is a
Kwan. Are you repeating this one?
I didn't write
No, it's
it.
not 3, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
You wrote something like that.
Then what's the plural form of kwan? That's
Kwan.
Kwan. Then 175. To turn. To turn over.
Buak.
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 Work.
Mm.
Then the continuous.
Buan.
One. Then 170. 176.
Akwai wani abin da muke kira buwan. Buwan.
That's true.
Which is anachi. So let us not mistake it for this one. Buwan is a fruit.
A wild fruit.
Yeah. Ana shan shi ne haka ne. I will all know buwan. In a forested place.
It has
A
seed
place that,
inside.
yes, it's very sweet and
You see
Sour.
good, sour.
Okay, then how do you say to vomit?
Kwai.
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 Okay, kwai.
Kwai.
And then what of continuously?
Kwai.
Kwai. That's the same word. That's the same word for singular and plural.
Yes. Yes.
Kwai, that is continuous. Kwai. Meaning that it's continuous, but
Yes, one.
Kwai.
Yes, one.
Kwai is past tense. I have vomited. Or I vomited. But Kwai is continuous.
Kwai. And then 178. So we are getting very close. What is to work? To walk.
A chair.
That's
Walking. A chair.
that's
Is it not trekking? Walking.
just walk.
Walk. Aiki.
Jump.
You want here? A chair.
That's continuous. That's
Coconut.
Chong.
Jump.
Chong.
Okay, from then continuous. Chef.
A chair.
Okay, actually that's the traveling or walking. Okay, that's the noun form. Okay, then. Okay. Then 179. How do you say to? How do you say warm? Like weather that is warm. Like in Tyap, the word like shui can be used. Shui.
That's what you feel.
That's why you feel. That's why you feel. Duk yana buka furum ko kuma ka san shui. Furum. Moko shui. They mean the same thing.
But warm, not hot.
Eh?
Not hot.
That's why we are saying
Like shoot.
shoot.
Dudu. That's for weather.
Can still mean warm.
Uh,
Can still mean warm.
okay, warm.
Which is what?
Avocado and dudu, like the place is warm.
A bouquet, be shoot. It's the same like warm. The place is warm. Shui. Look, there are words that can be applied. Yes, yeah.
Then what is to wash?
Kui.
Kui. And it doesn't have singular and plural. We continue.
Kui is the same thing.
Okay, then what is water?
So what?
That's a support.
Yes.
A support. Then 182. What is we?
Zit.
That's an object. No. That's our. Okay. What do you say? We are going.
Ziniet.
Ziniet. They to the inverted like Tyap is net is like
Zanak.
okay.
The nod is going.
That's how I confusion when you energy. You know, sometimes the message you get is misleading. Depending, when you look at it. Yes.
Tyap Zanak.
Yeah,
Where are you coming from?
where are you coming from? Kaga ko confusion. It's very subtle.
Okay, so That means
Anyeji.
Na
Where are you coming
a
from?
boraji.
Anyeji.
Mako na nyima wana boraji.
Yawwa, anyeji.
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 Anyeji. Meaning that where are you coming from?
Hey.
Marwa. So Mumbina could say Muzama a little bit confused.
We that Anyeji can give you another different meaning.
Okay, so the subject form is z, then the object form is nz. Then 183 is wet. How do you say wet? Like a cloth is wet. It's wet. That's water inside.
Okay, shim. Shim. Kushimani. Kushim. What do you call it? Chababak. It's another one. Chachap.
Ali Chababak. Wato.
Very, very
They are soaked very well. Kada ne ya kuci Chababak. Kada ne amma wanda ku zaja tum dan wani cannot be Chababak. Ai sai ku ci just man.
Okay, that's a shim.
Ashim. That means it has some
Shimatro.
quantity of water in it. Akwai elements of water cikin this is shim.
Okay, then 184. How do we say what? What? Asking what?
Hot.
What?
Tulikuya
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Like Atiababa nanye yiwa.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's with letter I. Is it starting with letter
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yaha. Yaha. Like we said, for somebody who is vast in the language, he may not even pronounce the I. Yaha. Yaha.
Yeah.
It's a question. Yaha.
Okay.
The message is
Yeah.
conveyed. But Yaha is the full
Continue.
full name. Yaha. What is it?
Yeah. Okay, the 185 says, what is when? When?
Some people say Yahwa. Yaha.
Okay, yes.
Yahwa.
Yahwa.
And Yaha. They mean the same thing.
Okay.
Am I right, sir?
So what is when?
Zatu.
Zatu.
Zatu. That is, you can equally say Zatu. Zatu kya? Miniyat. Zatu. Kya means Zatu. Zatu. Zatu.
Zatu kya? No, Zatu kya.
Kya.
Zatu kya.
Ko kya means Zatu kya. Tambaya number.
Then how do you say where?
Na. Ajia. Ajia.
Aji. Okay, the 187. How do you say white?
Asai.
Asai. That's asai.
Asai true. For instance, you qualify it. When you say asai, you now qualify it with anything.
Or can also say sai.
Mm-hmm.
And the what are the plural form of it?
Sayin kyan.
Asai kyan.
Okay, asai.
Asai kyan.
Sayin kyan.
Asai kyan.
there's a high to
Sayin kyan.
you there, Tyap.
But if you want
There's
to give a definite
Kyan.
now,
Asai kyan.
asai kyan now. Asai kyan.
Sayin kyan.
Asai kyan.
Ne or
Asai kyan gua. Asai kyan ah. Asai kyan.
The white cloth.
Ali na to ya to ba ne ne.
Asai kyan ah. Kyan ah chichi ne
So
asai kyan.
that's who Asan Kyangwo.
Asai kyan ah.
Wani kuba sayin kyan.
okay, if you have like white tables, 2 white tables, we'll say asai.
Ya asai table. Ya asai. Ya din.
Yeah, asai.
That one is standing for plural.
Yeah, asai.
Ya din. Like I said.
Table bed. Yeah, asai table bed. The asai kyan. That would be white things. That to be a sign can. The one is how do you say who?
Anyan.
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 Anyan. Okay, anyan, that's anyan. But what of plural, more than one person? You're asking. That way, anyan.
Nyanyan biya.
Anyan.
Nyanyan biya. Kana bacci ne? Ana babban mutum. Matasa wai.
Maji daɗin ka ne. Maji daɗin.
So suna matasa din kuma wai a bar matasa. Wasu sarakuna su bar matasa. Su mori duniya. Ko?
To, kuni yaye.
To kun ce kuna so ku mori duniya.
Then how do you say
An
why?
kuma bar mu ba?
Why?
Why?
Why? Why?
Akwai.
Why? Why? That's a why.
Pai ke.
Akwai ke.
Why?
Pai.
But what's the plural form of the why?
Kakwai.
And then 190 says, oh, how do you say wife?
Yangali. Abzuk. Abzuk nyaranga. Abzuk day. Wife.
So marriage is nirang.
Abzuk nyaranga. Because abzuk may not necessarily be a wife. You can be a woman and yet not being a wife. Abi? Your age and whatever notwithstanding.
And then what about women?
Anyuk.
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 Then wife now, can wife also be a cure?
A Kiwani. That's somebody's wife. A Kiwani.
Ko one.
So that a cure, then if it is plural, how do we say?
Yuwani.
What?
A cure.
Anyuk.
A cure have plural. What is the plural?
Anyuk.
Okay. But then wife of the house, the first wife now, ayangali kan? Ayangali.
Yangali is the first wife of a husband.
Then plural.
Yeah, Yangali. As a ya with us is always plural. If you observe what we have been doing. In the Muka using ya is implying more than one.
That's ayangali. Then 191 says, what is wind? That's the breeze.
Wun.
Okay,
Wun.
That's one who. Then 192. What is wing? Like a wing of chicken.
Yep.
That's fiep, or is it going to be a fiep?
A fiep is one.
Okay.
Fiep will mean more than one.
A fiep. That's a fiep.
Yep. 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 Yep.
And the 193, how do you say to wipe? Wipe.
Liang.
Okay, liang. Then do you have another word for liang or something to wipe?
Kwang shock.
Yeah.
Shock. Then do you use the word Europe also?
Europe is the same thing, yes.
Then 194, how do you say with? With, that's accompanying something. That's Mbian kan? Mbian.
That is with. Tarida. Mbian.
The 195 woman.
This is where it comes in. Wanda whether married or not married, if she's a matured woman, she's a woman. We won't call her a girl. We won't call her anything abject or something like that because we are not sure whether she's married or not. She's just a woman. Abject. That's the plural.
Then 196. What is woods?
Nkwan.
Nkwane. Then also, how do you call the other way of saying woods? That's forest. What is forest?
Sop.
Shop.
Sobla.
Shop.
Sobji.
Sop.
Sobji. Sobji meaning more than one.
Okay, that's plural. There's subji. Subji is singular.
Akwai shop.
Sobji. Sobji is one.
Okay.
Sobji.
Okay, subji is plural.
Because kage sound inka
Yeah.
will determine the meaning that you have found. Sobji. Sobji. Meaning that it's more than one.
Yeah. And then that shop now, is it a plant?
What?
Shop can be a particular tree. Mami shop ka.
Shop. Can't say one.
No, you say shop. Not shop now. Shop.
Shop is a tree. Shop. This shrub in English is shrub, but we will call it coincidentally shop.
And the 197 says how do we say worm?
Shi ne tusa me sunan tusa manji.
So a manji.
Ya manji.
Ya manji kaga mun kawo ya din nan kuma.
Your tone is different with their tone.
That's a manji.
Ya manji.
Manji.
You are adding T, like I'm hearing manji,
Manji, yes.
not a manji.
No tea. No tea. Manji. And the plural is a manji. Okay, that's a manju.
Ya manji. Manji.
For manju.
Ya manji. Sholyio kenan.
Martha linguist.
And the 198, how do you say you plural?
You know.
That's ye, old English.
Okay. You.
Yeah.
One.
That's yin.
One. Plural is nyin.
That's the one we were looking for. Yin. That's a ni.
Nyin.
So, but if you want to say, are you coming?
At
That's
Tobaya.
plural, not one person.
You Tobaya.
Ni Tobaya. Ni. So ni is the subject form, and then yin is object. Ni and yin. And then 199, second to last. What do you say? Year. A year. A year. That's a year key.
Aliya kagan akwai da muka ce aliya is heart. But this time, this context has to do with time.
Yeah. So we can either say bolia or a year.
Aliya has to do with the biological wannan aliya din da muke magana ba. Ko ba ka ba? Amma context da muke using wannan din has to do with time.
Okay. But the plural form now. A year two or a year two. For the heart. For the heart.
Jehu.
No, for singular.
Alike.
Then the plural form is
Lilio.
Lilio. So for the year, the plural form is
Lilio.
Is it Njia or
Njia.
Okay, Njiani. Okay, Njiani. Then the last one says 200. Yellow. How do you say yellow?
Njia. What's your name?
Yellow.
Yellow is what?
Either you can say they are using bagina.
But you
can also use a so-called
Achima.
okay, chimiana.
I know this. Where
Kawa. Nkyo kawa, I mean, nkyo.
something like that.
Kawa.
Your kawai din Sholyio.
It's not ambiguous. It's very clear. Anybody who knows knows what you are describing.
Kawai. Kawai.
Kawa. Tiap.
Eh.
What?
Ko kawan shi wannan.
Acha pa yanda.
Ya kamata ka samu Wa economic activity na shi munene yin.
Alen bang nan ya kun bi wahala ne.
Kai baka tana ba yawan kawo kawai. Musaya. Ba an kawo kawai ban saya. Yau da safi.
Yanzu gwana te ya da dai.
Yes. Powder na shi.
Ora na shi ana mix na shi.
Aga kuma
Food na.
ce la dai on waye fa. Ci ku ga ma.
Ah, ba mai foda. When things are getting tough.
Afford transfer. Ba mana afford ba. One is the team.
Ejane ne ya sugu di shop. Ejane dun donga.
Sai sugu di donga mostly.
I don't know.
So this is a Sholyio kind of. So one person of Asholyio origin is called what?
A Sholyio.
A Sholyio.
Sholyio.
Sholyio, coach Sholyio. A Sholyio. I told you a Tsok. Moko a Tyap. You can use them interchangeably. Sholyio. Coach Sholyio. You get it.
Sholyio or Sholyio?
Sholyio.
Lio.
Sholyio.
With an O, not A on the line.
L-I-O. Show. And then Lio.
Lio. But what does Sholyio mean? What is the meaning?
Sholyio is the tribe. It's our tribe.
But what is the actual meaning of Sholyio?
It is the name that they took.
Mapowa.
Gwapu na ngachakani.
Tyap, Kaura, you have Tyap. They will say, oh, Tyap means the language. Then Tyap means the people that speak Tyap. But you know that Tyap actually has a meaning, and Tyap is
To cut something.
Meaning, actual meaning of Sholyio.
But does that mean that it's from Tyap, Changha, and Yoga Tyap? Kagani? They are just imagining and trying to be creative. Kagani, but maybe the meaning goes beyond how did the Tyap people got that concept. Was it that they were cutting people or cutting trees and other things? The southern, you see, the hypothesis has to be investigated thoroughly.
Kada ne ma to kawa ku da masa shi wata kila ne ban shi mun jane ne wani batiyar yawar kani ibe na kita jina
wata kila for instance janjina an yi rikici ma part da sauransu ne batiyan faru kamar da ta faru da wani spare abin a Tyap.
But then you know there are people number they separated into pieces. They separated into pieces.
Which people?
Tyap.
Separated into pieces.
Like they separated like.
Separation is not Tyap.
It's not Tyap.
It's not Tyap.
But another thing is that I don't know whether it is true or not. But there's somebody that wrote a book on Ham, the Ham people. So they wrote that the meaning of Ham means to break or to piece or to break or to like maybe they were having a dispute in the mountain where they came from, and later on they separated into pieces. So even though really yes, even though we know that Tyap means to cut, but we cannot literally translate it as to cut, yes. But if you now look at our own version, you now look at the story of another, and they're all like.
What is there is that these are hypotheses.
They're all
Kagani that are subject to investigation. And that's why I'm saying I've attempted explaining Tyap to mean cut. And we are saying you have to go beyond what you are telling us. You have to in context. for us to understand, for it to make meaning. Go back about. For it to be logical. Go back about.
So I'm asking, is there anything like that close to it in Sholyio?
No, you see, the issue is that it's simply probably
One
the first settler, or the first person, or the grandfather, or the person who parented the Sholyio or whatever. Probably his name was Sholyio.
Okay, so the people themselves, they are called Asholyio.
Asholyio.
Asholyio. They are Sholyio. Then what about the land itself, the country?
Sholyio.
Sholyio.
Sholyio. Sholyio means Abina Sholyio.
Okay, Sholyio. But if it is going to be Sholyio, that will be Sholyio who or Sholyio ka?
Sholyio who they?
Sholyio who?
Abina Sholyio means Sholyio.
Sholyio land.
Abina Sholyio. You can now say Sholyio who.
Okay. So you can either say Sholyio who or you can say Abina Sholyio ke.
Yes, Abina Sholyio ke. We are talking
Sholyio.
about, if you are describing or talking about Sholyio, Abina Sholyio ke. They say kapadi abin da kake so.
Then the language they speak is
Sholyio.
Sholyozi.
Sholyio da baliya. Ba za ka ce Sholyio ba.
Alien Tyapji. Tyapji.
Baliya Tyap za. Ka gane? Ka shi ne baliya Tyap. You stop there. Amma nan yin yi baliya Tyap ji ba.
sai an yi ayar sai tiyap kada ne da mwa fa nan aliya
Tyap za.
kenan
Shi kenan ga.
So
you have given the message.
that jar that you end with is the same thing he need in the Sholyio.
What?
The jar. Anyo liya tap jar. So ngu jar wa kuma but.
Sholyio za nan aliya.
So that's what he's asking for.
Sholyio za nan aliya.
It's not that he's arguing with you people, but that's
What we are saying
there.
za ba ji ba. Sholyio.
Okay, so I've gotten that one. So now, the Asholyio people are here in Kaura local government area. But who are the neighbors of the Asholyio?
We have Qatar.
Let's go slowly. So to the north, direct north, who are at the direct north?
Abin north is Qatar Nebo. Tyap.
Okay. Then to the south.
The south.
Yeah.
Takad ne ai.
Okay. Takat.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Takad biya shi yake ai. The southern part of abin nan, the hill da muke abin nan ne ba shi za ne ya takad biya. No, east is here.
South. Okay. And the direct south.
East is here shine 10.
West.
West sune Kagoro.
Okay, so the western part is, how do you call them?
Ogurok. Ogurok. Gwrok. Ogurok.
No, not the way they call themselves. So how you call them? How do you?
Where Oguro?
Oguro.
Oguro is not there.
Ogurok. The kid we don't is silent. Oguro.
Oguro. Because that's the way the attackers also call them.
Oguro.
Oguro.
That's traditionally yadda muke kiran su.
Then the ones to the west, to the east now.
Su ne Ghana wuri.
Okay,
A can.
Then do you have other neighbors?
sai dai tsaniya
Samiya to the northeast.
To the northeast.
To the northeast. Samiya. Where then Kauru.
Okay.
You know we are sharing border the Kauru. So Samiya biya shi a zamu.
How do you call the Irigwe people?
Yan
Irigwe Nyamiango.
Nyango. Ba su ne Jarawa ba. Ko
Jarawa Shimba. Ba Atiaba. Bange Irigwe ba and Tsok. And sometimes they call them near Bange ba Atamio Zafa.
domin ba shi kan fama na fan
to sai ci bedo ne.
Okay.
Samiya Zafan.
Atamio Zafa.
but I did close. I did
Ma ba ye ba jum wa ba ba ya sam yo ba jum wa ba.
Bobon.
Ba jum wa ba.
Bobonai, Bobunwa Bea, Koya Kamata, one being in Changshan, a person has then is being gained because of our ignorance and abundant age limitation and exposure. Now, we may not give exactly what is required, but subsequent investigation will bring out some of these things. Abundant, that's a Miango Yan Biangi Miango. Because they are very, very to do Miango Arigwe. So a man Jarawa Benifo. Yeah, our neighbors.
Is it possible that this song code in Abanyana, the actual one, Jarawabia, that Afizere, Balia Pimba Afizere, and their language is easier? So, is it possible that is the word Akode is the word that we use to refer to them?
Nickname.
Poro
It's a concept.
okwa daga Jarawa ba.
Nickname ko
fara jenda Jarawa na fara jenda mun kada ne da yake inda man zuma baya je ne wannan man ce yo.
Kuli na so maboye je ne. Okwa bai. Mokul sabu. We borrow these things from the Adara and what these other tribes. It's more indigenous there. Sunkurum.
Sunkurum, I think they were boy of these Zafia Shabani. I think
Mapia.
Mapio.
These
are categories of a boy. These are categories of a boy.
Song boy.
Mami ya kursa.
Mami song boy. Kawana mami ya kursa bo. Wana mami ya songji.
Asi bien.
For entertainment.
Answer by. Ya kursa.
Okay, so apart from these very people, if your neighbors younger.
One neighbors because we have historical affinity. We are very, very close. The Jarawa, the Miangodinan, in fact, some linguistic link can be traceable to these people. We have shared history. The Zama, the Kuma, Yamwantaka, Yana Namwanda. That's why some people are even assuming that we came from the Bauchi Plateau, Those of us from the Ghana had Bauchi, the Middle Belt, the North culture, church, as far as even Katsina Ala and all these places in the Middle Belt. So a quite affinity, a quite relationship, very close relationship between these tribes.
We got like the Mbafi's river, and looking at the judge, we collected the dictionary. There's no page that you open, you will not see something similar with our language.
Good.
Like the word for to build. When you
knock. Fine.
Kurum is the same kurum. Like, just that they call their own kurum wealth. But it's still kurum.
It's the same thing. Interpretation here. Kurum means dre, like dre. Go. And the symbol of dre, shine kurum. This currency.
Dabobi be yet jaguja. Ya just kurum nange kurum and jolly jaja.
So Dema goes any form of asset is dre.
And there was one study that we have affinity to them up to like 72% of the language is similar. And then with Irigwe, we have about up to 66% of Irigwe.
So there's need for a thorough research, Kagani, and conceptualization of our relationship, particularly with the eastern neighbors, Namu Ina. Akwai affinity. We need to reconstruct what is the level of attachment in time past da sauransu haka ne.
So that media the word for lion now.
Lion na akwai mana. Ya an ge lion. Akwai suna mana lion. Ni ge ya.
Zuwa cara.
Ishaya, what I'm saying, we are now trying to open it in. We are only trying to remind ourselves.
Lion, go ahead, Jehu.
Kai.
Jehu bamboo ni no nai. Jehu yana family na su monkey say. Lion, tiger,
Cat.
the mini cat, leopard. The sauransu ana bi roku. We need to only
Go into history.
find out. Kyan wange ngawu akwadun ke zaki. Zaki. Ka gane? It's a fearless animal. As small as it is, it will humble an elephant. As big as it is, the menene din yana da zuciya ne. A lion heart. Our people certainly abun nan. Amma the one close to it shine chozi.
Sure.
Ma kaga shege. I remember one Atakarman Damai Akubucho celebration aka Samarwa. Because it's not everybody. Ke kakin sa ta zama namiji.
Ka san maji. Your walk by man immediately.
Yes.
Ka walk by man is na kuyang. So sai am
Sai ka ba ka shirya kanka sosai ba.
ba ko yana man ciwo ba.
Shi yasa nace maka da wannan mutumin ya abin ne lokacin kasa ta kana under Marwani. Celebration aka yi kamar national day. Aka yi celebration. Dame bucho.
So some
No, aka tarawa aka anan lokacin kaza na nan.
It's not ordinary
So
animals that
come on, lion, let's please. I think some of these things we need to ask questions.
amayo gwani amago ba. You till na kuyang zai tarbu kana nan shi ne. So after siyasa ngai din ma ana kyan mamna tuna sai na charge go yitka. Nan zukan ku.
Wow. So Nazukuna so Mba Afizerema, they don't have a word for it. They still use Zaki. But Mba Jukun they use Azenku.
Azenku kagani. So sometimes mu yi bincike mu samu idan ba mu samu ba by implication is a foreign animal that is not indigenous.
Or it was extinct before.
Kagani ko is not indigenous because there are certain concepts that are borrowed concepts. They have their origin outside your territory. Kagani ko kaman this one that we call Birni. Birni is not our concept. We are adopted it because we live with people that have Birani. That is where there are all these city walls. We didn't have city walls here.
We had one.
Where?
They call it Avak in Tyap.
Aji.
Abuya.
Aji ya nyana
It used to be existing before. Before. That very settlement is a very old settlement. I think that's where the Atiabagosi come.
Nyana no ngao.
We have a Tyap.
Sometimes.
They are remnants of the Avak.
Okay. So with time, historians should get to know abundance. If there was something like that, who was in charge? What? You know, Kaganyoko, because the whole thing is to address a particular problem that compel the people to develop that concept. It's not just for the sake of it. We know why the city walls were built in Abuna. Look at Chinikin by the Chinikin Abuna, but Chiniki by Abuna, the Hausa walls, Abuna walls. They were fighting each other for territorial expansion. Katana fighting Zozo fighting Kanu or any that kind of a thing. So, for security reasons, slaves from our place here were compelled to go and build Abuna. the Zaria walls ka gani akwai mutanenmu da aka gina an hada da bango din mutanenmu if you become very stubborn or too stubborn they will just build you
And
up.
attach it to the wall.
Yes. Akwai mutanenmu da Boju da Tyap da menene suna na cikin Zaria City. A good number of them are Tyap. So Maru Diko su wane ne din na all this abin nan. A good number of them are Tyap. Some of them they know their origin, they know their source and whatever happening. Ka gane ko. So that inform abin nan. So slave labor aka use it. You know, compulsion they are. In a democratic setting, who would go and do that kind of a thing? Yanzu haka nan ka tashi za ka yi human rights. Da menene ne nan ka cire ganuwa na hakan nan. Who will leak it? Ordinary a gyara su gutters da menene mana mutane na ganin da you know, let the government do or something like that. But that time, the enslaved people and the slaves have to do the work of the citizens. Kagani, it's okay. In those days, idan rikice ko ka laifi yanzu za ka taka daga nan, tilen ka je Zaria. A je an ci maka tara ko kuma an sentencing ɗinka and whatever haka ne. Depending on you know. Kagani.
Yes, sir. So, Manika, ba Sholyio ba, how many clans are?
We have 3 clans. No, 4.
Okay, 4.
We have 4 clans.
Okay. Maybe
The ruling clan shine Aswa.
Aswa. Okay, Aswa.
Kagani. Or in terms of, let's say, okay, the father clan shine Lutwe.
Lutwe.
Lutwe. Near Lutwe. We have a Lutwe. I've told you the Aswako. We have a Boat. A Boat. And then we have a Zam. Is it right? We have a Zam. You know Zam? Zamko? These are the 4 clans.
But is there any historical record or historical stories like that?
Even as I block it.